Get started. We have, shall we, Chloe?
Sure.
I know people are still coming in. Welcome, Ivy. And let's get started, shall we? Okay. Well, welcome everyone. My name's Ying Liu. If you haven't met me, I'm the founder of LumiVoce, a voice for the wild. Here's a little bit about us. We are a group of people who are wild at heart and wild at art. We inspire people to fall in love with wildlife through the arts because we protect what we love. The Voices for the Planet challenge, we try to connect young people with wildlife and nature through their passion, compassion, and their creativity. I thank you for joining us today for our Voices for the Planet 2021 festival. We're here to celebrate you and celebrate all participants and honor our winners, teachers, schools, parents, artists, partners, and supporters. I am thrilled to share with you that we have 19 schools participating this year, and we have received 365 wildlife artworks. And I really want to congratulate every single participant for your amazing creativity and dedication to create beautiful and impactful wildlife artworks to express your love and compassion and to inspire others to take action to protect our beautiful wildlife and our planet. We are honored to have so many people and supporting us this year. We have NGO partners. We're very grateful for all of our artists. Now, before we start the award ceremony, I want to share with you, Hong Kong Children's Choir had recorded a wonderful recording for us by an American composer called The Beauty of Life. And this is conducted by Dominic Lam and accompanied by Alexander Wong. Chloe, let's take it underway for this performance.
Flowers in the field, fish in the sea, fireflies dance in a cricket symphony, eagles in flight, starlight at night, the beauty of life ours to see. It's good to be alive. trees, cleansing the seas, saving the wells, prophets and spells, under crystal skies. Open your eyes, so life's beauty our children may see. Where all creatures thrive in a world that is happy and free. That is happy and free. Happy and free.
Wonderful. Isn't that such a beautiful, beautiful song? Great. Thank you so much, Hong Kong Children's Choir, for this very special performance. Now it is time for our awards ceremony this year. Yeah. For the first category, drawings. And I want to introduce a very special artist, Tamara Bedford. She is both an artist, also a passionate conservationist. She is one of our judges for our drawing challenge. Welcome, Tamara.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today. It's such a pleasure to be here and be part of an honor, really, to be able to see all this art and be inspired by it myself. And there were so many creative works that were put up this year, and each of them had so much passion in it. And you know, the mission of LumiVoce is to bring arts and conservation together, and that was just really met in all of these works across all the age groups. So I just want to thank you and thank everyone that participated this year. So inspiring for me. And yeah, I'm an artist here in Hong Kong. I'm a painter, but I also am an environmental scientist. That's what I studied in school and what I used to do professionally. So I also kind of am bringing those things together in my own personal life. And I just, it's so hopeful to see so many young people taking on these issues. So let's get started with the awards.
Okay, fantastic. Take it away. I know you were judging when you were somewhere in the US, yeah, this summer.
Yeah, I ended up, I'm originally from the States, and I ended up going back there this summer. It's a very long story, but I ended up being in a state called Arkansas, which is a very, in the southern part of the US. I'd never been there before, but that's where I looked at all of the art, and it's funny to kind of be transported from that place to here today and with you, but it had such an impact on me when I was there this summer. And I spent several days just surrounded with everything kind of around me, and it was really hard to pick a winner because everyone's work was amazing in its own way.
We had many, so
yeah. So the first category, challenge one, were the 5 to 9-year-olds that submitted work, and first place is, Jiayi Liu from the Kennedy School. And is Jia, I know Jia is supposed to be with us today.
Chloe, would you share Jia's artwork, please? Yeah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. So is Jiayi here, Chloe?
I think Jiayi hasn't come online yet, so perhaps we can go to the next student for now.
Okay. Maybe I can just, while we're on her piece here, so many pieces were just beautiful. They were all beautiful artistically, but some of them, you know, like this one here, you see there's garbage in the sea here, and there's the strong message that comes through, supported by the beauty of the piece itself. But it was there was a lot of activism in a way in all of the pieces, and the young people just really trying to get a message through. And this was a great example of that. Okay. Second place in the 5 to 9-year-old category went to Isaac at the Kennedy School.
Isaac, can you please unmute yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Ken.
Okay.
Can you feature Isaac, please, so we can see him?
Hello,
Yes.
Isaac.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Hey, Chloe, can you show us his piece? Yeah. So this one has a really powerful message to it, right, Isaac? Do you want to tell us in just a couple of minutes about what the piece you made here and what inspired you to make this work?
Okay. What inspired me to make this piece of artwork is that because there are only 80 Sumatran rhinos left in the wild, and I love artwork, and I feel strongly that they need to like stay alive and not go extinct like other animals. So I made this piece of artwork to show other people how many things we can do to help the Sumatran rhinos.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Third place. Went to Nian from Nord Anglia International School. They're not able to be with us today, I think, but let's take a look at what they made here about.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So again, for me, it was really inspiring to see such beautiful art, but also that it has such a strong message behind it. And again, this, real activism in a way coming from young people creates a lot of hope for me that there's such an awareness around these issues and how important they are.
Yeah. Really powerful messages. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, the next age category are the 10 to 14-year-olds. And first place goes to Amelie Rose Viagas from Nord Anglia.
Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Do you want to tell us a minute about the piece you made?
So I made something for snow leopards because I thought that they needed to be saved because a lot of people were making fur coats out of them, and I don't think that's good for the environment, and we don't want them to become extinct because if they do, well, that would not like it would
You have a very noisy environment where you are. The
Oh
background.
yeah, I was just going to
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that we should try and stop snow leopards from being poached and being turned into fur coats.
Wonderful.
Have you learned something from this challenge?
Yeah, I've learned that we need to be more careful about the animals around us because there are hunters and poachers everywhere killing animals for money and yeah, just to get rich and stuff. But I think animals matter more than richness.
Great.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, second place goes to Ariane from West Island School.
Thank you.
Hello. Can you let's see your work. Yeah. Can you tell us what you learned while you're making this and what inspired you to create the piece you did?
So when I was making it, I really wanted to do something that meant a lot to kind of our area, because overfishing is kind of a problem in Hong Kong since a lot of people depend on fishing. I learned a lot about whale sharks during this, and yeah.
And what kind of impact would you like to see come from your piece?
I want people to take action and think that it's not just that other people will just do all of the action, that everyone needs to help and to take it upon themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Well, your piece had a really powerful message to it when I first saw it, and I really the figure in the middle, the look on her face is one of concern, right? But it's I liked how you use statistics in your piece, and there's just a really strong communication element to what you did. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, third place goes to Prelish from Rosary Hill Secondary School.
Hello, I'm Pralish teacher. I'm Miss Lee from the school. Because
Hello.
yeah, it's a pity that because my students they need to attend a mentorship program organized by the school and the alumni today, and the
Okay.
time is 1 to 2, so that's why they couldn't really attend this meeting, this meaningful event. But I have to say thank you for organizing all this, so that they could really, showcase what they think. And when we were doing this with Pralish, I actually didn't give him a lot of guidance. He told me he specifically would like to include lots of information in the poster, because he thinks that, by reading about information about the animals, people would have more awareness. Although we couldn't really see jaguars in Hong Kong, but he said that he specifically chose these animals because he would like his classmate to think big, not just to pay attention to the close environments around us, but to think big, to think about what's happening in other countries. That's what he told me to tell you guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a global issue, right?
Yeah.
What's going on everywhere in the world affects each of us. So
Yeah.
yeah, well, thank you for your support of the program and for helping to raise awareness with your students.
Thank you.
It takes a team of all of us to get these messages out. So we appreciate you participating and your kids this year.
thank you. That's
You're welcome.
wonderful.
Okay, this is 15 years and older. And first place went to Connie at HKMA KS Low College. And there's Connie, welcome. Hi, Connie.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I really remember your piece was so beautifully made and so powerful.
Yeah.
And a lot of the works did have text that accompanied them, but I think yours stands alone without any kind of text at all needed. It's a really strong message. Can you tell us why you chose to do rhinos and what you learned?
Yeah. With my illustration, it is about baby rhino crying next to his mother. His mother was murdered by human, and I use mixed media that is combining watercolor and colored pencils. Before I create this
piece of art. I did some research about rhinos and I know more about the endangered animals and rhinos. Some of them is in the category of endangered animals. So I apply this emotion into my art and hoping to deliver the message to audience that human badly influence the wildlife animals is not just about rhinos, but maybe the whole ecosystem. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for participating, and yours is a very impactful piece. Okay. The second place goes to Catherine.
Hello again. So they are all in the
Oh.
mentorship program because, you know, we organize mentorship program with the alumni where the alumni provide extra support because our school, the students are not local Hong Kongers, they are from different countries. So we do organize mentorship program for them to fit in the Hong Kong society. So that's why they are not able to join the event. I'm so sorry about it. But,
Oh, that's okay.
yeah, so this is actually made by CJ, Catherine, I call her CJ. She's
Okay.
using software to do this. And she would like to share, although in her culture, she's actually from the Philippines. So she told me that in her culture, they don't actually drink shark's fin soup. But when she came to Hong Kong, she noticed that, you know, because she lived in the area where people sell a lot of shark's fin. So she was surprised that the price could be sky high. And then she talked about it with her Chinese teacher, and then she was inspired by the cruelty that is done to the shark, because when they need to harvest the fin, the shark will just leave to suffocate in the sea. So she was inspired by that, and then now she has design this special poster dedicated to stop the cruelty of sharks killing, harvesting for the shark's fin.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, this was the only piece that we received that was done in a digital format.
Yeah. Oh,
which
really?
was-
Really?
Which was really
Okay.
exciting. Yeah. Yeah. And it's you can see it's very graphic looking.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, a really
Yeah.
strong message.
It's a pity they can't really share, their ideas by themselves. They just, told me, and then, because we do discuss about, as a pre-task to brainstorm ideas. It's really a pity that they don't get to, the author, the creator didn't get to share, their feelings about, behind the artwork.
Well, hopefully you'll convey to them how powerful their works are, and that we this one, it really stands out to me. I remember this. It's just you can't, and like Connie's, they're just so strong. The message, there's
Powerful.
yeah.
I'll tell her that. I'll tell her
Yeah,
that.
please.
Thanks for the compliments.
And congratulate them. It's a great honor. Okay, third place goes to Kylie from the West Island School. And I think Kylie wasn't able to be here today, but beautifully done. And yeah, the calligraphy, the artwork itself, she really captured the emotion on the face of the turtle. I thought, without kind of humanizing it in a way. You can almost look into the eyes and feel the message that she's trying to convey. So,
yeah.
Okay, next category, illustrations for wildlife story. And first place goes to Minnie from Nord Anglia. Yeah. I'll just give you a second to read that.
I think there are many pages to this, right? Not just one.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think Minnie was not able to be with us today. Second place goes to Joy, who I think is with us.
Hello.
Hi, Joy. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you made and what you learned while you were creating it?
Okay. So I was illustrating a piece of an orangutan who lost his mother, but in the end, the orangutan found his mother back. So I learned that we have to protect these amazing creatures, and we should help the planet.
Beautiful.
Really beautiful. Congratulations, Joy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Third place goes to Charlie. And Charlie's not able to join us today either, but maybe we can spend a minute and look at the beautiful art and the message there.
Again, usually I think these are many pages, not just the single page, right?
Right.
So they've illustrated quite a few pages on our story about either orangutan or elephant.
Yeah,
or
a lot of
rhino.
work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yes, a lot of
goes into
talent.
that. Yes. So really fantastic. Great.
Great. Well, congratulations to everybody. Again, I really loved seeing your work, and there's so much talent there and so much passion, and keep it up. We hope to see you next year again in the contest. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Welcome.
I mean, I think we had a great many wildlife posters by so many young people, really fantastic. So, and congratulations to all the winners and all the participants. This next challenge, we're celebrating winners from writing wildlife stories for LumiVoce's illustrations. Our judge, Cheryl, who is a Canadian, but living in France, is the author who published recently 3 books about wildlife and the environment. She cannot be here today with us, but she had made a recording to say hi to everybody. So Chloe, let's share Cheryl's greetings.
Hello everyone, it's Cheryl Rosebush sending salutations and a big bonjour from Annecy, France. I had the honor, thanks to Dr. Ying Ying and Chloe, to participate as a judge in this year's Voices for the Planet competition. It was such a pleasure and such an inspiration to read these incredible, creative stories that so many of you wrote and submitted. The artwork was incredible too. And what your submissions showed me was that you are so plugged in, that you are so aware of our challenges, our environmental challenges. I read through your stories that you're concerned. I felt your worry, and that makes sense. There's a lot to worry about when it comes to our environment and how we're treating it. But most importantly, through your stories and your artwork, I felt a tremendous amount of hope and a tremendous amount of activism. I felt that in your words and I felt that in your art. And that is the key to finding the solutions that we need to restore our environment, to restore our planet to the Garden of Eden that it is supposed to be, that it was intended to be. I want to thank you for your passion, for putting a pen to paper, for caring like you do. I congratulate the winners of this year's competition, but really I congratulate each and every child that sat down and thought through a story inspired by their love of nature and their concern about it and their hope for it. And I work in this space. I wrestle with the same mixture of worry and hope that I felt from your submissions, and they really inspired me to keep going, to keep doing what I do. And I say the same thing to you. Keep writing, keep expressing, keep learning. And I hope to return to this competition next year. I hope that you will all as well, and that we will keep these conversations going, that we will keep learning together. And I look forward to many, many years of seeing how your writing and your artistry grows. Thank you so much again to Dr. Ying and Chloe for inviting me in. And I send you, again, heartfelt congratulations. See you all next year.
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you. Now we're going to have, I will present the awards. Our top winner is Jaden Leung from North Anglia International School. Congratulations, Jaden. Again, this is many pages of this work. I know you put in a lot. I think Jaden is here. Jaden, would you like to say a couple words about what you've learned and what you hope to, the impact you hope to create with your artwork?
I hope to like say that I just want people to know that the orangutans fur is much less important than the lives of orangutans, and I just want to show that just don't poach the orangutans.
Yes, yes. Anything else? What have you learned from this exercise?
I learned that. I just want to say that I just learned that I learned how to draw and how to draw those not those creatures that passed away, and I also learned how to draw those creatures that are unhappy.
Okay, so you hope to share that care and love, that concern that you have for these wild animals. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Jaden. I hope you come back and join us next year too, okay? And let's see what other awards are in the play here. I think our second place is Freya, also from North Anglia. Freya cannot be here, but as you can see, all of these stories, they're not a single page, they're many pages. And so these participants who really put in a lot of time and energy, so congratulations for that. And our third place is Emily from Clearwater Bay School. And this again is many pages that these young people had wrote about their concern. This one is an original story about the story of Penny the Curious. Congratulations, and congratulate for all the students who had spent a lot of time and energy in doing research, explore and create these beautiful stories. And now we're going to actually feature a special performance by Hong Kong Children's Choir. This is a music composed by Carrie Ratcliffe. It's called Look Into Their Eyes, and Carrie is here with us. He is an amazing composer and choir master, conductor. He's based in Rochester, New York. So thank you for staying up, Carrie, to hear this wonderful performance of your music that comes through. Can you just say a couple words? Tell us, a couple words about this piece, how is it very special to you?
Oh, sure. So look into their eyes is a phrase that Jane Goodall often used in her talks. And so I was inspired by her. And it comes from an incident in a zoo in the United States where there was a chimpanzee drowning, or some primate that was drowning in the zoo, and somebody jumped over the fence and rescued it, even at risk for himself. And he said he looked into his eyes and just felt an empathy for that animal. And so that sense that we can look at other animals, different species from us, and have empathy for them. That's the idea behind this piece.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Carrie. And let's play that. And this is performed by Hong Kong Children's Choir, conducted by Dominic Lam, and pianist Alexander Wang, and video editing by Johnny Lun.
Look into their eyes. Is it a surprise? Mirror of our hands, mirror of our smile, sing without disguise. Look into their eyes. Now to realize something of ourselves, deep within them lies. Look into their eyes. Touch the fingerprints of life. Touch a larger family tree. Touch a part of you and me. Touch a greater mystery. Open up and see. Wander to the skies. This is no surprise. Nearer than we know, reach beyond hello, sing it to the skies. To realize something of ourselves, deep within them lies. Look into their
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. And this is it's just so very touching every time I hear it. You know, it makes us to realize something about ourselves. Yeah. So thank you so much.
It was beautiful to hear them sing it too. They did a beautiful job.
Yes, they do. They do. Hong Kong Children's Choir is wonderful. So wonderful. Next, we're going to present the Writing for Original Wildlife Stories, Challenge 4. The winner, it's actually Puizi Shum from Clearwater Bay School. He cannot be with us, but this is a beautiful story about Jane the Lost Jaguar. Very, very interesting, in the Amazon rainforest. And the second place is Hero Wang from Clearwater Bay School. And this is very interesting. Hero also not only wrote the story, but also made a beautiful cover for it as well. So congratulations, Hero. And the third place is Zita and Aiden Lam, also from Clearwater Bay School. Unfortunately, none of them can join us today, but this is a story of fish and fate. Very, very interesting story. Our judges really enjoyed it. So congratulations again to all the writers, actually. For the next category, we're actually going to introduce, I'm going to introduce a wonderful artist, Joseph Anthony. He is a multiple award-winning British photographer, filmmaker, drone pilot, and photojournalist, and our judge for our video challenges. Joseph is in the UK, so thanks for getting up so early, Joseph.
No worries.
I'm gonna hand this to you to present the winners for this challenge.
Okay, hi everyone from the UK. It's my absolute pleasure to be talking today, and obviously thank you for inviting me to be a judge for this amazing competition and initiative. I really enjoyed it. I had to judge the wildlife video and photography categories, and video making is quite time consuming. It's technically challenging, and it's creative and technical. So a lot of work typically goes into it. So we didn't have so many submissions, but the ones we had were really exciting and encouraging. Whether it was using original work or repurposing, reimagining other work and putting it to the great LumiVoce music. So the key thing I was looking for was as anything to do with video and photography, it's about storytelling and conveying an important message that's cohesive and that can engage and move audiences and lead to a call to action, hopefully. So I talked a bit about this in the presentation I did for the LumiVoce sort of behind the sort of scenes of my career, and to hopefully use it to inspire the kids to think about how they're going to tell their stories moving forward. So hopefully that'll be available on the YouTube channel for a long time to come, and they can use it in future submissions and have a bit more time as well to complete them, right? Because it is very time consuming to put these things together, actually. So I was particularly impressed, given the technical and creative challenges involved, with some of the quality of the submissions, especially given the age group that we're sort of dealing with here. So that was really encouraging, and their love of wildlife, shone through in all cases, which is very encouraging. So that gave me a lot of sort of hope for the future. Actually, even myself, I'm attending a conference in a couple of days that will be for filmmakers in the natural history documentary filmmaking industry to try and figure out ways to convey the most up-to-date messages on, for example, the recent climate change conference, the COP26 in Glasgow here. So I think the point is, you've really got to keep engaging, in the topics that are relevant, today. And I encourage all the kids to keep doing that. Have conversations and attend events, and give them ideas for new stories to tell that are really important to protect the natural world. So hopefully in a couple of days' time, I'll be able to share some of the findings from that. So that'll be quite interesting. So it'll be a learning experience for me as well. So
that would be great, Joseph. Do once after you attended, let us know what you have learned. We'd love to hear.
Yeah. No, it's going to be very, very interesting. So photography and videography, it plays a very important role in these messages. More so today than ever, really. With the video, very, very important to get these messages across. But I urge everybody who's making this stuff to really be mindful still about their respect for nature. When they do it, be respectful, mindful, and do it sustainably, actually. And a lot of the big TV companies, they're leading the way in that regard, actually. So that's good to see. They're going for zero, net zero, in terms of their productions, and they're doing everything as sustainably as possible. So one of the ways, you know, you can do that, and it was really encouraging to see from the submissions actually was, you know, some local stories were told, right? You know, these are Hong Kong students and they were telling stories in their hometown, right? And that's a very sustainable way. You know, climate change is a global problem, right? But I think if we act locally, all of us in our all, you know, small communities, those little bits add up, you know, to help with the global problem, right? So, you know, I kind of subscribe to the idea of think globally, but act locally, right?
Okay.
So that's all I wanted to say for now. And I think without further ado, we'll go on to the awards.
Yeah.
And we have, for the original wildlife video, we have the winner is Teo from Kennedy School.
Yeah.
With a really amazing video. I think we've got a clip here. Is that right? It's not the full video, obviously, but I think we're just getting a little clip of it. And he was telling an amazing story, an important one about the protecting of the pink dolphins in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So we'll hand over to Tay to hear what he has to say about his submission. Hi, Tay.
Hello, thank you. And the reason I made this video was because I wanted to cause awareness about the pink dolphins. They're really beautiful creatures in Hong Kong, but they're dying. There's only 32 left in Hong Kong, and they're dying and because of humans. So I wanted to raise awareness that we should protect and save them.
That's
very good. Well, it was an amazing, you know, for someone so young, I was quite impressed by your, you know, your technical ability and your storytelling ability. So keep going. It was really, really great piece of work. I really enjoyed it. It's a very topical thing you were talking about. So yeah, well done. Congratulations. Very, very good.
Can we see a clip? Yeah.
So good. Yeah. I mean, I have to say it was really impressive because there's so much work went into that, right? And he composed original music. So yeah, so many different skill sets, and you told a great story as well. So congratulations.
Yep.
Okay, so moving on, then we have second place was Seal Lee from Clearwater Bay School. And I don't think Seal is with us today, but I think again we can show a little clip of the submission. So you know, again, a local story. Really great to see that sort of covered, and one close to my heart because, of course, some of you will know that I sort of had, you know, an image from, you know, MyPo. In fact,
yes.
Sort of
Your MyPo
photo
photo had won some major awards, I remember.
Yeah, it's done pretty well, but it was just really good to have it, you know, sort of on the international stage, kind of, you know, getting that story about, you know, the threat to wetlands in urban areas being encroached on by, you know, urbanization. And that's, you know, coincidentally, that's kind of pretty much exactly the same message that Seal was conveying in her video. So that was really great to see. So congratulations to Seal. Then in third place, so we have Richard Kai, I think it is, and his submission, which we'll have a look at now. Unfortunately, I think Richard is not with us either today, but we can play a clip from his video. So yeah, so that what was struck me with that particular video was sort of the atmosphere and the music and the sound effects kind of done in quite a modern way, which was good to see. So that was that was sort of what grabbed me there. So that's the wildlife category for original wildlife video done. So if we can move on to the next one. Okay, so this is challenge 6, which is recreating wildlife videos incorporating LumiVoce music. And we didn't have very many submissions here, but we have a winner. And the winner was Taya Yu from Kennedy School. And I think we have Taya with us here today. Is that right? Taya, if you could unmute. And hi there, congratulations. You could tell us a few things about your submission.
So I wanted to raise awareness and send a strong message across on how we're affecting the animals of the Arctic because of climate change. So I made a video about how we're affecting the climate, affecting the Arctic due to us using too much electricity, and it's causing climate change, which cause animals to suffer in the Arctic because the ice is melting and they don't have places to live on.
Okay, great. Yeah, it was a very emotional piece. That's what I felt with it. And I think if you had a bit more time, actually, you could have made it even better. So I know it's difficult with this sort of video editing, but I think you did a good job, and congratulations. Yeah, it was moving.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a short clip there.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, and then finally again, so the wildlife photography category challenge number 7, and the winner was Seal Lee again from Clearwater Bay School. We didn't have very many photos, but this one was yeah, quite interesting. A Roma's tree frog, tiny little frog endemic to Hong Kong. And she had to use some creative lighting there, which isn't easy to do actually with a small subject, and yeah, to get the exposure right. So yeah, that was a good photo. So so yeah, that's it for I think all the submissions. I look forward to seeing what they submit next year.
Wow, great. Well, thank you so much, Joseph, for helping us to really look through all the videos and photographies, and really congratulate to all winners and participants.
Yeah,
thank you so much. This is great. For the next category, I'm delighted to introduce my producer, whom I work very closely, and we have produced 4 LumiVoce music tracks. Rob is a composer and arranger who had worked with many well-known artists in Hollywood and also throughout Asia. He will share a few words with us and announce the winners for the music category. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you, Ying. Thank you, Chloe, for that amazing applause.
You're welcome.
And yeah, well, since the very beginning, when Ying asked me to do the first song for LumiVoce, we really had no idea how far it was going to go, and here we are several years later. And one of the cornerstones of this idea has always been music. And she states it very well: is you take care of what you love, you look after what you love, and people reflect through music about what they love and they appreciate. So music really influences how we feel and think, and it also influences our choices. So we hope that through the creation of music that we can influence people to make better choices for the future. That's the whole idea. And the young people, I'm really quite amazed at this whole thing. And the young people that have participated in the music part have been very clever and have expressed themselves honestly and deeply about what they appreciate about the environment and how much it needs to be protected. So with great pride, I'd like to present these awards to the winners today. First place goes to Julianne and Marini. Congratulations. Can we hear a little bit of what you did first?
Well, we both really like animals, and we just thought, because nobody really knows that much, they don't really care anymore. So we thought we should raise awareness for them. And
Very nice.
since we both like singing, we thought that we could sing a song about them.
That's great. Did you use a favorite artist to influence what you sang, or did it just come from your mind and your heart?
I think I just chose like a few songs that I thought had like a feeling of nature on it. So then like we just decided which one we liked the most. There.
Fantastic. Very well done. Can we hear a little bit of it?
So, cause when you're home, you'll be safe forever. So as long as you're with us, you're not alone, you'll never be. We want to tell us how you feel and really mean it. We want to shout it.
Wonderful.
Very nice. Very nice. I love the energy. I really like the energy, and your authenticity is really important. It shows in your face and the performance, the song. It's very well done. Thank you very much. Let's go on to second place. And looks like Isaac again from earlier. Can we hear what Isaac has done for us?
Again, I've made this something about the Sumatran rhinos, and I started the song completely from just notes. I just searched up facts about the Sumatran rhino and put some of them into my own words, and I started making the song, and then I put some editing, and then it happened.
Just sort of naturally came together, huh?
Yeah.
They're very good. Yeah, you can tell that it was something very special to you, as was the last piece that you did for the art. So can we hear a little bit of it while we're here?
Some rhinos are from Sumatra. They're the most endangered. Oh yeah. They got two horns, yo. They got the hair of everywhere. They are the smallest type of rhino.
Great. Very cool. And third place goes to Olivia today. Olivia, would you like to say something to us about your piece?
Yes. I chose this song because I thought it had most appeals to people who will listen to this song and protect the nature.
Very nice. Yes, it shows in the piece itself. What inspired you musically about this? Anything in particular? Any artists?
It's inspired me by what it says, what words it has, and like the melody.
Okay, very nice. Can we hear what Olivia did for us?
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all things that you said would again?
Lovely. Thank you, everyone. Your pieces were magnificent. We hope to see more from you and hear more from you in the future. And thanks again for letting me be here today.
Wonderful. Congratulations. And thank you, Rob, for being our presenter for this category. Now, since we're talking about music, we're talking about videos, I'd love to share with you just the 40-second of the very first music video that Rob and we've made for One Wu, All Living Things, featuring Africa. African plains and all the living, living things, wildlife. And so let's hear a little bit of that. Yep. Well, that's how we got started, really. LumiVoce. It's through music, and this is what motivated us. Yeah. So Rob and I, we've used all of our energy and chose a few melodies that are well known, and we started. That's the beginning of LumiVoce, and I'm proud to share with you that. Next, I'm going to invite our very own operations manager, Chloe, to announce the winners who have received our special awards. There are just so many amazing participants this year. We wish that we could give everybody an award, but here are some very special awards. As you know, that all of these things, without Chloe, none of them are coming together. I'm sure many of you had communicated with Chloe. Welcome, Chloe.
Thank you. I won't play the sound effect for myself.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And congratulations to all the winners, and thank you for teachers, parents, and judges to help us with putting all of these together. So I would like to start with our first special award, the Certificate of Excellence. Congratulations to Yuji Takaku, Lucas Chong, Taejon Moon, Lok E Jung, Jersey Renee Baloro, Carly Au, Katie Choi, Shireen Puri, Laura Young, Sui Au, and Taya Yu. Congratulations. And up next, we have Certificate of Best Technique Award. First, we have Emma Kwok, Yash Rana, Ron Hazen Hui, Lenny Lam, Gabriel Eloise, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Ino Kano. Congratulations. And next we have the Certificate of Most Creative Artwork. Congratulations to Andrew Liu, Maran To, Chiho Chen, Sumar Salim, Dominic Lee, Lok Ching Leung, Jenny Deng, and Riley Young. Congratulations to all of you. And then we have the Certificate of Most Thoughtful Artwork. Congratulations to Ashley Doe, Beverly Tong, Iki Natalie Wong, Lau Chat Yan, and Chloe Chen. Congratulations to all of you. Wonderful work. And next we have the Certificate of Most Authentic Artwork. Congratulations, we have two Oscars here. So Oscar Leung In from Kennedy School and Oscar Brody from North Anglia International Schools. Congratulations. Last but not least, we have the Certificate of Most Original Artwork. Congratulations again to Ronson Hadrian Hui and Shunsuke Kurita from North Anglia International Schools. Congratulations. And now we have the top 5 schools with the most submissions out of the 19 schools that participated this year. And we're so glad to invite some of the teachers to share a few words with us. So let's see which schools are included. So we have North Anglia International School of first place, Gleneagles School second place, Clearwater Bay School third place, and Kennedy School and Rosary Hill Secondary School at a tie at fourth place. Congratulations. First, congratulations to Kennedy School. We have Mr. Tim Tremmel here with us today. Hello, Tim.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you very much for having us here today. What a lovely hour, just looking at fabulous artwork, listening to this music. All the students at Kennedy did this completely on their own in home learning with very little help, I think, as most of the students did. I think it's great to have something that especially celebrates singing and music. In the pandemic, singing in particular is taking a real hit. And it's great to have choirs back and singing and artwork in such a lovely competition, highlighting such important issues. So thank you so much for having us, and we've really enjoyed being a part of this fantastic competition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tim. And I know you've done a lot of work and, you know, helping us to communicate with students and support them with, you know, their artwork, how to upload it to our system. So thank you so much for all your hard
You're
work.
welcome. Thank you.
And next, we have Miss Fionn Lee from Rosary Hill Secondary School. Welcome, Fionn. Oh, I think you're muted.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, hello from Hong Kong. I'm Fionn, Miss Lee. As mentioned, I just talked to you guys before. I'm teaching in Rosary Hill Secondary School, and I'm very happy to be here. It's a big pity that my kids, you know, they do not get a chance to be here because of the mentorship program. Well, we are very happy to, you know, be part of this meaningful event. We are actually a Catholic school, and it was one of our Father Francisco, who have actually introduced us to this event, and we are very happy, you know, to accept the offer to participate in this meaningful event. I think throughout the process, not only is our students' awareness of conservation has been raised, they have become more compassionate, because we do, you know, apart from instilling knowledge, we value, you know, teaching students positive value education. So actually, one of the focus is to teach students to be compassionate and also responsible. So, so it actually aligns with our teaching about value education at school. So students has become more compassionate about the global issues, especially in conservation. And we are really, really looking forward, you know, to participate in the future events. So we are very happy about it, you know, to be part of it, not just because of the prizes and everything. We enjoy being part of global citizens to protect our Earth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Fionn Lee. And thank you again for all your work with supporting the student, as well as the interview we did with all of your students, with Ms. Lam as well. And thank you so much. Next, we have Clearwater Bay School, third place, with Miss Allison Hamilton with us. So unfortunately, she can't be at the event, but she did record a little video for us to watch. So let's watch it now.
Congratulations, Clearwater Bay School students. I'm really sorry I couldn't be there with you today to celebrate your achievements, but well done, everyone.
All right, so, oops. So second place, we have Gleneagles School, and Miss Rachel Levery can't be here with us today either, but she also has a little video for us.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to congratulate the winners and also the participants in the competition. You've done an amazing job, and actually protecting the biodiversity on our planet, it's more important than ever at the moment. and it's really great to see our young people taking action and spreading the word. Please keep spreading the word, and we hope to see even more of you participating again in the competition next year. Well done, everyone.
Last but not least, we have our first place, North Anglia International School, and Miss Eliza Mann will be with us today. Welcome, Eliza.
Hi there. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Ying Ying, to Chloe, and everyone involved in putting this competition together. I know there's been a lot of work involved with the workshops, judging, and all the organization behind it. So thank you very much. Well done to all the winners, to the participants, everyone who got a special award. Thank you to the guest speakers and to all the performers. I really enjoyed listening to all the choirs singing today. It has been such a pleasure this afternoon to celebrate all the successes and to celebrate all the hard work that has gone into these entries. I want to say a special well done to our Nord Anglia students, but to all the students from all the different schools, because I know there's been a lot of research that has gone into these competition entries, a lot of passion, a lot of care and effort. So well done to everybody. And I've really enjoyed kind of hearing the stories and about the inspiration behind why they chose a particular animal or why they wanted to use a particular type of media. So it's been a fantastic afternoon. And what's been so encouraging is that I've seen so many students show care and love for the animals that are endangered and our environment. It's just so encouraging to see that. And hopefully it's empowered the students to take action and to share this message to their friends, to families, and beyond. So it was really inspiring to see so many children involved. So thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to seeing all the entries for next year's competition.
Thank you,
so
Eliza. Thank you, especially thanks, because Eliza, you are the only school that participated last year, our very first year. So thank you for keeping on with us. And I hope that more students will come and participate next year. And this year, as we grew from one school to 19 schools. And so really it's without teachers and parents' support, we could not have done this. And of course, the global artists. So my heartfelt thank you to all the teachers, all the parents, and all the amazing support that we have from our sponsors, our donors, and our partners. Quite a few NGOs that are here to support. We have the Hong Kong Shark Foundation, we have Chatter's Educational Foundation, we have Teach for Hong Kong, we have TNC, we have quite a few. We have also, this year we have Plastic Ocean Foundation, we have Lee Kum Kee Family Foundation, we have Yao Zongyi Academy, we have Lingnan University. So it really takes a village to do this. And I'm just thrilled that we're all here together. Chloe, thank you so much. I know Chloe is the one that in the background make sure everything works. Without her, nothing works. So, but I want to share
play a little clapping.
I want to share a little bit about what's coming, give you a sneak preview of what's coming next year. Yeah, because coming up really next, if you think about it, what would be the theme next year? So Chloe, let's show our sneak preview on the theme for next year. Next year's theme is small and beautiful. So all of these little bugs, insects, and other animals that are too small to be seen sometimes or to be noticed, but they are incredibly critical for biodiversity and a healthy ecosystem. And all the bugs. So I really encourage all of you to spread the words and to participate in this and tell everybody to participate in this. And we will also next year, actually, we're going to have an additional artist to join us, Robert Ferguson, who is a photographer and conservationist. I think he's here with us. Anyway, he just completed a book about bugs and small animals in Hong Kong. So we're going to use that as a reference. And we will have him in. Hi, Robert. We'll have him in and to help us to also judge and do workshops as well. We also have a very exciting special category next year. We're going to put all our music tracks for a special wildlife video category using LumiVoce music tracks. And in fact, let me just show you a little bit how doing conservation work can be a lot of fun, because we actually, let's show that little video of the new track that Robert and myself and the production team, we had a lot of fun. So a little trailer for that, just a few seconds. Well, there's me singing and Robert there, and during the production and recording various instruments and so on and so forth. We had a lot of fun. So we hope that you will have fun too next year. Thank you again, and congratulations to all participants, winners, schools, teachers, parents, partners, and supporters. So do come and join us. And I hope you continue to take action to protect wildlife and our planet through your own wildlife artwork. Please do follow us on our website, social media, and spread the word about LumiVoce, and maintain and stay wild at heart and wild at art. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next year.
Thank you.